And some sad news to report to you. At the age of 83, pop icon and soul icon Tina Turner has passed away.
What's love got to do? It's got to do with it.
I think when I look back over my life, I've lived a quite positive life.
What's love got to do? Got to do with it.
She was the leggy girl with the raspy voice who became a rock and roll icon. Tina Turner was born Anna Mae Bullock.
My legacy is a person that strived for wanting it better and got it.
Popularly known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, Tina Turner gained fame as the lead vocalist of the Ike and Tina Turner Revue. But despite her rising stardom, she grappled with a life marred by deep sorrow. From a turbulent upbringing, she then endured an anguish of an abusive marriage that took a toll on her spirit. Trapped in a distressing cycle of pain and desolation, her aspirations seemed perpetually out of reach. However, amidst her struggles, her resilience shone through. Through her heartfelt performances, she channeled her inner torment into her music, providing solace to others while privately wrestling with her own inner demons. Hey, I'm Kat. Welcome back to Rumor Has It. Tina was the embodiment of musical brilliance, mesmerizing hearts with her enchanting voice from the late 1950s through the unforgettable 2000s. She triumphed with 12 Grammy Awards, bestowed the revered Woman of the Year honor, and countless others that adorned her illustrious career. With a resounding echo reaching every corner of the globe, her mesmerizing melodies sold over 100 million records, effortlessly cementing her status as one of the world's most revered musical artists. Tina said in her autobiography, I, Tina, My Life Story, that she had always wanted to do two things. One of them being to sing in Ike's band no matter what. I would have been lost in my life at that point without him. I mean, I could do two things, work in a hospital or sing in Ike's band. I didn't know anything else, or anyone else, and I wanted to sing, she wrote. In 1976, Tina split from Ike due to his addiction to cocaine and abusive personality, and their divorce was finalized in 1978. She then went on to start afresh, giving the world the new Tina Turner in 1977, when she started her solo career where she had both epic failures and great success. She released her first memoir titled Tina in December 2016, and it was made into a musical based on her life. She also released her second memoir titled My Love Story in October 2018. She released a couple of other books including Happiness Becomes You, A Guide to Changing Your Life for Good, 2020. The musical icon was not only a sight to behold on stage, but was also known to be a religious person. She mostly referred to herself as a Buddhist Baptist, referring to her upbringing at a Baptist church and her conversion to Buddhism as an adult. During an interview with Lion's Roar magazine, Tina made a statement, I consider myself a Buddhist. The musician was heavy on Buddhism, and she stated in her autobiography, I, Tina, that one of Ike Turner's friends, Valerie Bishop, introduced her to Nichiren Buddhism, who taught her various chants, but the chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo stuck with her forever. Tina claimed that after chanting, she always noticed positive changes in her life. This made her believe wholeheartedly in the Buddhist religion. I realized I had within me everyone I needed to change my life for the better. Tina spent 4 hours a day chanting at her most challenging moments, and although she did less chanting in her later years, she continued to chant every day. Turner referred to Buddhist chanting as a form of singing. She told Lion's Roar Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is a song. In the Soka Gakkai tradition, we're taught how to sing it. It is a sound and a rhythm, and it touches a place inside you. That place we try to reach is the subconscious mind. I believe that it's the highest place, and if you communicate with it, that is when you receive information on what to do. Most of her chanting practices were dramatized in her autobiographical movies, including the musical movie Tina. Tina mentioned that chanting for 35 years made her feel more alive than she had ever been. She felt that it opened a door inside her that granted her peace and happiness. But the legendary diva, just like any other human, battled several illnesses, both mentally and physically. The Queen of Rock and Roll passed away at the age of 83 on Wednesday, 24th of May, 2023, in her home in Küsnacht near Zurich, Switzerland. Her death was said to be a result of a long string of illnesses that she'd been battling for years. It's with great sadness that we announce the passing of Tina Turner, read a statement that was released on her official Instagram page after her passing. The statement further read, with her music and boundless passion for life, she enchanted enchanted fans worldwide and inspired future stars. We say goodbye to a dear friend who leaves us her greatest work, her music. Tina, we will miss you dearly. Fellow musicians and stars across the entertainment industry took to various social media platforms to pay their tributes to the Swiss singer. Celebrities including Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Magic Johnson, Cher, Mariah Carey, and various others poured their hearts out towards the family of Tina Turner and praised her immensely. Singer and close friend to Tina Turner, Sheila Ferguson, tweeted while posting a picture of the late music legend rocking out on stage in a blue tasseled dress. "My darling friend, Tina Turner has died. Oh my god, I'm beside myself. The times we shared over decades, her impact on the music industry, love and family and friends, insatiable humor, love of life. Damn, I miss you already. That's all I can say now." Another superstar, Sylvester Stallone, spoke about Tina on his Instagram page, also where he wrote, "Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Truly one of the greats." Mairo, a Spanish musician, tweeted about how Tina impacted him and how much she will be missed by the world. The Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, also tweeted her condolences from her and her husband Douglas, saying Tina Turner was a spectacular woman, whose life was a testament to all who believe in what can be, unburdened by what has been. Her strength, signature voice, and iconic moves inspired millions. Doug and I pray for Tina's family and loved ones. Bryan Adams, who went on tour a couple of times with Tina, also tweeted his condolences, saying, "R.I.P. my dear Tina Turner. I'll be forever grateful for you for bringing me on tour, going in the studio together, and most of all, being your friend. Thank you for being an inspiration to millions of people around the world, for speaking your truth and giving us the gift of your unbelievable voice. My condolences to Erwin and your family. It's only love, and that's all." The entire world felt the death of the great music icon as millions of people mourned Tina's death. Before she passed away, Tina struggled with several physical and mental health issues, including a stroke she had in 2013 and a kidney transplant in 2017. Tina Turner told the public in her life documentary titled Tina about her PTSD and her dreadful marriage to Ike Turner that lasted for 16 years. She attempted suicide in 1968 due to Ike Turner's abuse.
There was always a black eye, a broken nose, a busted lip.
I was totally finished with the life, and it was just a matter of cleaning, just of leaving.
Which ultimately caused her to leave him in 1978. Even though she moved on to thrive in the music industry, Tina still could not let go of her previous memories with her ex-husband, as she said that the mistreatment haunted her like a curse. After suffering from a stroke in 2013, Tina struggled with intestinal cancer, which she also had kidney failure some months later. Things got very difficult for the proud Mary songstress, and she considered assisted suicide as it was legal in Switzerland. Body had started taking over. "I could not eat," said Tina in her 2018 memoir, My Love Story. She further said, "I was surviving but not living. I began to think about death. If my kidneys were going and it was time for me to die, I could accept that it was okay. When it is time, it's really time." Fortunately, her husband, Erwin Back, whom she got married to in 2013, donated his kidney to her. During the Broadway opening of Tina, the Tina Turner musical, sources say that she looked bloated. Tina knows that the end is near. The film is truly her last encore, the source said at the time. Even worse, Tina was still getting over the deaths of both her sons Ronnie, who passed away after suffering complications from colon cancer at the age of 62 in December 2022, and Craig, whose death in 2018 was a result of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. A source said at the time, with all the health issues she had, losing Ronnie could be the thing that finally kills her. During an interview with The Guardian on the 9th of April 2023, sources say that Tina hoped the world would remember her as the queen of rock and roll, as a woman who showed other women that it's okay to strive for success on their own terms. Tina will forever be remembered for her great musical talent, being a two-time honoree in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, her recent recognition as the best solo artist in 2021, and also her prints in the fashion scene. What are your thoughts on the life of the queen of rock and roll? Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. We love hearing your thoughts.